actually switch to spectate. In the meantime, Breakfast Club are guys from all around the world. We've got them, a couple guys from Europe, a couple guys from NA. I've seen them all over the place. Alright. Calling ready.
Looks like we're almost ready here.
So no shenanigans like in last season. In this Invitational Cup we are using forced cross spawns. So no cross spawns, no rushes. We will see how that's gonna work for our teams on a summit. That's the map we are gonna play. By the lights of it, let me just check. Back over here. No, actually back over here. Yeah, by the lights of it we are playing the NSL version.
FR33-1L.
And this match is underway.
Alright. Aliens as a Breakfast Club starting at the flight control. We see them all going towards the crossroad, just one scout going towards computer lab. Marines picked up a different tactics, 2 pipe junction, 2 reactor core, 1 is fighting in the crossroads. So no builder there.
Yeah, and it looks like the Marines, once they catch up ventilation and reactor core, they'll have easy access to sub-access and atrium. Though that Skulk Pack is doing a really good job there in reactor core, denying the RT there for the Marines.
Oh, 1 Marine left there. Can he make it? No, he can't. That's a big hit for the Marines. They won't be able to take a reactor for some time.
We have a push now into sub-access where Thug Life is sitting there watching everybody, and he's skulking in. Looks like they take down 1 Marine.
Oh, almost so taking Runke.
Great one, but another one's coming in. Looks like some health packs have been dropped by the commander.
And yes,
it's taken out.
Aliens are keeping the sub-access. There have been small fights around the crossroads. However, Booyah is gorging up the summit reception access, so no Marines will go through there unharmed. And 2 Marines, Crocodile Kai and Risk, are pushing towards Atrium. Gonna set up the power first, then the resource tower.
It looks like that resource tower and reactor core is definitely in trouble. Got 1 Marine there.
Thug Life again. Alone against 2 Marines at sub-access. Didn't make it. Those 2 Marines are still alive there.
A little bit of reinforcements there from a GH Marine, but not enough. And we got the Marines in sub-access now.
Yes.
Looks like they're just waiting to drop that base.
Yeah, they don't have enough resources right now, so they are waiting for it. Oh, there we go. When they hit the 11, they just dropped it down.
Mines have just been researched, which is always a really good, weapon early game, especially against just skulks. Very good to put up against, RTs that are just, out of the way.
The mines are pretty good, and aliens are getting a carapace. Oh, actually, a carapace is done. So that means they are gonna be those 2-3 bullets harder to hit. And
seeing a good fight up in Atrium. We got a Gorge. Oh, and a Gorge is down up in Atrium, and so is a Skulk. And they found that Drifter that was set up in Atrium. So there.
Lots of resources lost in the beginning.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh. Big attack on a sub-access. 3 Skulks taking down all the Marines there and taking down the resource tower. Let's see what's going on else on the map.
It's a weird placement of a Drifter there in sub-access. Seems to be right
in
the walkway.
Yeah, everyone's gonna bump into him and you're gonna see him.
And that RT goes down in sub-access. That brings the Marines' lost resources up to 10.
Yeah. And another push, another quick push towards the Atrium. 3 Skulks on the way. Getting the resource tower. There is no one close. They are gonna lose it for sure.
This has definitely been a difficult game for the Marines at this time. They seem to not be able to hold on to any expansion that they've tried to get, even since the beginning of the game, being denied by the aliens left and right.
Yeah, but the aliens never got a real big number of resource towers. They don't really need it. But I think they could get one more, probably Crossroads if they can hold it. Let's see about that.
We see a little cat and mouse happening here in ventilation. Oh, and he does get it right at the end. That's a very annoying spot for Skulks to be at, especially since they can kind of get under the Marines.
This train was dropped over the atrium, and Crocodile Kai is trying to take care of those. Oh, even taking care of the Skull that's coming in there. Second Marine going to help in atrium, and let's look at the sub-access. Rebuilding the RT. 3 Marines pushing towards computer lab.
Yep, towards computer lab. Oh, they saw that drifter coming red right in the corner. Poor guy.
Those drifters aren't lucky at all today.
Some Hydras here in computer lab. Those are going to go down really fast without a gorge there to
check
help.
out atrium. There's a Skulk, 2 Marines, Lurk. But Lurk is really low on health. He needs to get out. Alright. Tagline says his Lurk.
Oh! And a Marine just goes down by a Skulk, and the Marines are down. It looks like they're going to lose atrium again.
Real nice pressure from aliens.
Reinforcements from the aliens to computer lab.
Oh, dropping that fast second hive.
Yep.
Not really fast one, but for me fast after the Marines just died.
The atrium hive having as far as upgrades, we see a crag hive that they went for in the beginning with carapace. For the Marines, we have armor 1 and weapons 1 is just about to finish, and the only weapons they have is mines. We have an RT going down in sub-access.
I don't think those Marines can make it, or actually they can. I saw the wrong health bar.
And he does save that RT. We have a big fight going on in atrium right now with that new hive. It's very vulnerable at this point, and it's just not going to happen for the Marines for that one.
Yeah, 2 cracks and Artis as a gorge. Wow, helping out in the atrium. I'm glad that Artis was would go for a fate. 2 Marines on the defense there. Third one coming from glass hallway. That RT is gonna get finished in sub-access, just saying. Marines are winning the fight in reactor core, so they're gonna hold that resource tower. In the meantime, they built a pretty new one in the crossroads, but I think everything been seen by the drifter there.
Yeah, there's a great drifter placement by the alien comm. You can see everything that's going on. You know, what's funny at this point, Vin, is I haven't seen any phase gate research.
Well, this map is not that big. If you plan your pushes right, you can make without it. Usually see a lot phase gate going as a first tech for Marines, but that's in a public games usually. And the higher up teams, they try to cover it by walking and just staying alive. And in this case, they are doing a mediocre job, not really best one, but they are trying and they are getting some kills. However, it's not enough. Those aliens almost are on 2 hives. The second hive is gonna be finished right now.
Seeing a Marine get owned in computer lab. That push to computer lab completely failed. Leap has started. So has weapons too. The Marines have shotguns. But it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. If we look in terms of map control, the aliens are basically dominating, just with forces scattering along the map, keeping those Marines really boxed into data core. Every push, they get pushed back. Now, there is a push going into atrium right now.
3-man push. It might work if just only that Lurk is in there. But he can heal pretty fast with those 2 cracks on the hive there.
And I think the Lurk can basically stab him off for just a bit. And we see some eggs being hatched, so some reinforcements happening up in atrium.
Alright. Marines going down.
Push has been just gone.
Oh!
Reactor core RT is lost. Oh, Vin, if you look at these, just from a resource standpoint, 60 resources lost by the Marines at this point versus just 9 for the aliens. This is really bad. Only sitting on 2 RTs at this point.
And aliens are really pushing through the glass hallway. However, they should defend the computer lab. The RT there is almost down. Just one Skog trying to defend. That's not gonna happen.
That's not going to happen. It looks like they're finally, the Marines are finally going to get an RT down. But they still have lost
Yeah, that's
6
the
at
first
this
one.
point. Yeah.
And looks like Alien Commander is spreading his infestation all over the place. There being a train towards sub-access. Now there's a train towards Crossroads. There's a one Marine to check on it.
We're finally starting to see phase gates being researched at this point. Blink is almost done for the aliens. And it looks like we have one alien that has enough res to go fade. We might see a fade on
We
the
already
field.
see a fade. The
soon.
Sele is fading.
Oh,
He is,
yes, he is.
between flight control and computer lab right now. I'm checking him out, and there's a second fade. Actually, the rear is a second fade. And so we've got the left
Oh,
fades.
those 2 fades are in the crossroads. Up against shotguns, that can actually be very dangerous for fades.
That's a good point. For Marines with shotguns, 2 fades can go down real quickly if they're not careful.
Especially if their aim is really good. We got phase gates done. It looks like the Marines at this point, in my opinion, I think they should take crossroads and at least phase those 2 up. We're seeing a Skulk just harass the Marines' main base and a fade, and they're attacking the IP. 2 fades and a Skulk attacking the IP in data core.
That's a 180
Coming
down.
down.
There's a second one. One Marine coming to defense. Crocodile Kai from the south.
And another fade coming in. Oh, this is not looking good for the Marines. And there
Beacon.
is the beacon.
And in the meantime, we've got the RT up in sub-access. Now Sistrain at the crossroads. Reactor core assisting right now.
There is still no IP, and we see that IP being dropped. If the aliens
it's
keep
a
the
blueprint.
pressure up, so they can't build it. The commander jumps out to build that IP. They need this to survive. And they do get it done. Oh, and
Oh,
that
here,
fade is
get out!
almost good. We're talking very little hit points. If one more shotgun shell hit him, he would have been gone.
The Marines now are really on the back foot, but as I can see, they don't want to just lose this game. They are pressuring back, and I don't think they can make it. However, it's gonna be interesting.
This would be a miracle comeback.
Yeah, but it's gonna be interesting from the moral point. If those guys can at least like snipe one hive as a rush or get a couple of those fades in the meantime before they lose the game, it's gonna help them for the next match, I would guess. You can see that there are 4 of them pushing. No one is dying yet. Nice med drops.
Pushing
one
into
coming
crossroads. Front
towards
glass
crossroads.
hallway.
But Tag Life
Marine goes down.
attacking from behind.
And we see a drifter being seen. We see
All
2
right.
fades coming in from flight control. They're staying together. And they're coming into crossroads. That's going to be some big pain coming in for the Marines in crossroads.
Oh, you got the shotguns in there. They need to be careful. Alright.
One by one, I think these Marines are just going to go down.
When
But
this
the fades decided to fall back.
there's gonna be a regroup, I guess. They got a blink. The second hive was a shift. Let's see if they can get the adrenaline going for everyone.
See a
Okay, so
Archie
Marines-
going down in ventilation, which is almost down, and a good shotgun blast takes him out. But that fade's coming in, takes him out, and that fade is going to work on that RT. That is going to drop the Marine RT to 1.
Alright, phase gate coming up at crossroads. If the Marines can get up that phase gate, they got a small, really tiny chance to win this game. I hope they do it, just
Only
for the fun.
23%
No?
built. This will be pretty amazing if they can.
And
Doesn't
no
look like
Marines
they
left
do
in
it.
there, and they are selling it now. So, as I
And
predicted,
there's the GG.
Marines are calling GG. we'll probably have to switch servers, so I'm gonna wait for that. Some people in the chat are saying that I need a new mic. I think I got pretty good mic. I think that there might be a problem with the TeamSpeak.
Maybe.
I'm a mumble guy, so
we're gonna check that.